All right, I want to quickly say this message. Send this one out to the universe for anyone who can find something in it, to help themselves with. All right, so look, I was a person my family thought of as crazy because I liked magic mushrooms. I liked plant-based food, and I claimed that um, dead animal products were toxic for you. Yeah, so as soon as I started claiming that as a youngster, as a little youngster, I told my parents because out of concern, because yeah, I grew up on the same American diet: cheeseburgers, this, that, the other, just pizza, hamburgers, just all this stuff, right? So yeah, I didn't go to my family in a negative way. I went towards them in a concerning way. So maybe I scared them a little bit. But yeah, that's when I did specifically my mom. So yeah, I told my mom that out of concern, and to the best of my ability, I told her, and she seemed to immediately think of me as crazy and aggressive. Like maybe I was being forceful in telling her, maybe, but I still had a good heart. You know what I'm saying? I was doing it for a good purpose. So maybe I did do it wrong, incorrectly. So that's a lesson in itself right there. Do things to the best of your ability. Really think about it before you do it, and then yeah, you can avoid the situation that I helped put myself in. So yeah, I went to my mom, right, and I told her everything. Like, whoa, like this is bad for us. It causes cancer. And yeah, she immediately thought of me as crazy. And then I came into the magic mushrooms, and I was like, this stuff is amazing. And I opened up to my mom on my first trip on magic mushrooms. I opened up to my parents, and they were like, they didn't think anything of it. And then I told them that it was a magic mushroom experience, and that's when everything just went wrong. Like as soon as I told them, because of the propaganda they've been fed, and they believed this entire time. So in other words, because of the misinformation they were told about magic mushrooms, they thought of me as crazy or on a bad path to drugs or being an addict. You get me? So you can't blame them. But yeah, it was just it was wrong of them to do that, because yeah, when I was talking or opening up to them naturally, they didn't think anything negative of it. It was until I brought up the fact that I was on magic mushrooms that they started thinking of it negatively, like, whoa, don't do that, you're a drug addict, they this, that, the other. And they really came at me. And yeah, um, a lesson in that, please don't believe stuff like that. Always trust your gut. You know what's best for you. So yeah, just because everyone says it's a drug, don't believe it. It's a just look at things literally, literally. It's a mushroom, and marijuana is a plant. Don't get me wrong. People turn these medicines, uh, people turn these plants, aka weed, and magic mushrooms into drugs. They can have the ability to turn these things into drugs by introducing drugs to their lives. All right, so when you're growing it, right, you can spray them with pesticides like they do our fruit and vegetables, and you can just really modify them. You know what I'm saying? They do that to our food too. So yeah, just be careful that anything can be turned into a drug. So yeah, but yeah, yeah, don't let anyone make you think that this stuff is a drug. I just want to let you know that. And yeah, they thought of me as going back to the story. They thought of me as they really messed with me. Up until this day, they handle this situation very incorrectly. Because yeah, this is a path I chose to pursue. Magic mushrooms. I chose to pursue this path because of my first experience with it. So I studied it before my first experience just to make sure I knew what I was getting myself into, which is something you should always do. Some people, like when it came to the jab, the thing that protected us from COVID, right? Um, they didn't even tell you. No one even asked what was in it. So that's something we should never do. Don't take something if you don't know what it is, please. And if you don't understand the ingredients, we should not take it. We already allow this too much already when it comes to chips, when it comes to restaurants, the stuff they feed us in these restaurants. See, we already allow this. and that has side effects. So just imagine what this concentrated drug can do, to you. So just be careful. Don't do nothing like that. Even if credible people say it's good for you and you should take it, like the doctors when they were prescribing this vac. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful. Not just a lot of there's a lot of misinformation there. There's a lot of liars. There's just a lot of people doing things for money. So they'll tell you anything. You know what I'm saying? And so just be careful. Just be careful. I kind of got sidetracked a little bit, so I'm gonna just go out and say this too. Um, yeah, just be careful. Be really careful what you put into your body because that will affect you. Like, yeah, my parents, and and be careful who you believe and what you believe because yeah, my parents, until this day, they think of me as something negative, right? And I don't. I understand. I can't say I understand because yeah, I've proven time and time again that this is just a mushroom. It's just another thing to consume. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm reasoning with them, and they don't really seem to. It's not. I know it's registering, but they're so for whatever reason they like it's making sense to them everything I'm saying, but they're so scared to admit that I'm right, and that's damaging. That's damaging. Cause yeah, um, yeah, just a lot. I don't know. I love you guys very much. I think that's all I wanted to say.